Hi, Zoinks here, doing a showcase of the Numeron Network deck that I made for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Pretty easy deck to play, but it is a little confusing sometimes. So, our opponent is playing Gravekeepers, which is a pretty good, like, mid-tier deck. It does some stuff. It can definitely get rolling pretty well. I don't know why they went first, but anyway, most of the cards in the deck are just ways to stop your opponent's creatures from doing stuff. Like this guy, I stopped the fusion summon from happening with the effect Veiler because this is a bad effect to have. You can just put out a fusion summon monster, and that's pretty strong for their deck. So next goal is to get rid of all their spells and traps so then they don't stop our Numeron network. Yeah, so that's what we do here. Twin Twisters, and then we Lightning Storm. And then we play Planet Pathfinder or Terraforming, or there's one other one you can play that looks for Numeron Wall, that looks for Numeron Network. You put Numeron Network into play. And basically, if you fit the conditions for a Numeron spell in your deck, you can activate Numeron Network and play that spell, essentially. Before that, we do the Kaiju, which all Kaiju you special summon to the opponent's side of the field by tributing their monsters. And this one's pretty good since it's 2,700. It's not too much attack. So Numeron Calling says if you have no creatures in play, your Xe, you can summon 4 Numeron Gate Xyz monsters into play, which is pretty good. And the secondary effect of Numeron Network is that once per turn, Numeron Xyz monsters can activate effects without detaching materials, which is really strong. So with that, we double the attack of all of our of these monsters when we attack, as you'll see. And the number just keeps going up. Like, yeah, we take a little bit of damage. We can't. Our life is kind of a resource, but after this one gets up to 8,000, and then we just win. So yeah, that's how the deck really works. We can go over the deck list really quickly. Just going to load this really fast. Oh, no. This one. Add a deck. Yeah, so this is a deck list. We've just got stuff that slows down as much as possible. Numeron Wall is pretty good. Maxi is pretty good. Ash is really good. This Radiant guy, he's another Kaiju, so he just helps stop their stuff. And then just ways, again, destroy all their spells. Destroy all their monsters. Get a level 1 creature into play, which I think is for Numeron Wall. Yeah, it's definitely for Numeron Wall. Pot of Desires to draw some cards. You know, the pieces here. Numeron Chaos Ritual, I'm not really sure about. I have it in here, but I thought maybe I might use it to cast the big boy here, but I don't ever see a time when I need to do that. So those 3 cards might come out, and I might put something else in their place. But besides that, like Twin Twister, you can probably do another one. I put in a Mystical Space Typhoon instead. And then like Mirror Force, I just like this card. If the game goes a little bit long, you can kind of kill all of your opponent's creatures. Scrap Iron Scarecrow kind of slows down the opponent as well, and Solemn Judgment as well. Solemn Judgment. The other thing you can do too is when you put out all 4 of your Numerons, you can cast number C1, Numeron Gate Sunya, and by doing this, you can banish all monsters from the field, which is pretty sweet. And then you can put this back into play if Numeron Network is in play. Then inflict damage equal to your opponent's. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined attack of all banished Xyz monsters. So then, in case they have like you can't get through because they have a creature in defense mode, and you can't pierce through, you can still kill them with this, which is really nice, and just Xyz summon it afterward. Alrighty, that's all for me. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.